Hey y'all, so today I wanted to show you guys this video. I thought it was I shouldn't say funny, because it's not funny, but it's just crazy what some people will do um, for content. And so I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Just watch the video. Well, you might know from the title, but just watch the video and we're gonna talk about it.
This TikTok momfluencer just made a go to Target with me vlog where she showed what she bought from Target and then showed off the stuff that she got. Except she didn't buy those items. She stole them. And this video helped investigators pin her to a series of shoplifting incidents at Target. So I mean, hey, welcome back to another episode of influencers snitching on themselves for attention on the internet. And this time we're talking about the mom influencer, Melina Velez. So this all got the attention of the public when Cape Coral PD posted this post on Instagram. So here we see, TikToker arrested for theft. On November 20th, officers responded to Target on Pine Island Road for retail theft. Loss prevention said a woman at self-checkout used false barcodes to steal $500 worth of items.
Sometimes they'll ask us to put out an attempt to identify because the community knows a lot more people than we do, right? They're your neighbors, maybe you went to high school or something with them. And so we actually had one person reach out on Instagram and say, hey, I want to remain anonymous, but here's their name and date of birth and their Instagram handle. So from there, we were able to look up her social media and even find on TikTok, she posted a video that day of herself going to Target, buying these items, and then taking them home with her. Everything was documented. Even the outfit that she wore, it shows like her getting ready with the outfit and even her glasses, and all of that matches in the TikTok with the attempt to identify photo that we put out.
Come on. I realize we say this a lot here on this channel, but the trash really takes itself out.
Yeah.
They're making it so easy for investigators here by filming themselves commit crimes. They are building their own case against themselves here.
Exactly. Like, why would you go in there and then you come home and record it? Like, all the evidence is right there. Like, you did the work for the police. Like, literally all they have to do is just watch your TikToks and they can see everything you've been taking. Like, girl, what is going on? This is so crazy.
Come on. Well, this is just the start of this ridiculous story because it gets so much worse. So here, I guess she responded to this by making this video, opening it with this.
Get ready with me to talk about the elephant in the room.
All the stuff she stole.
Right. So notice she does actually have her mugshot in the background there, teasing this, but the whole joke of this is she doesn't address it. She just does her makeup. So, cool. So she's playing into it, but clearly doesn't care or just has some serious klepto problems, because what really adds to how stupid this story is the arrest that we just covered. That happened in mid-November. Now, just a few weeks later, she was arrested again for stealing at the exact same Target location. I'm not joking. So just so we have this straight, she gets out, she returns, steals again, and goes home to make a Target haul from the same Target.
Yeah.
So this,
I just thought it was so funny. Like, how you get in trouble, you get caught, and then you go back and do it again at the same store. Like, what's going on? This girl, she really wanted to do Target hauls. Why you just didn't pay for it, girl? Because I'm sure you should be making some money, or why you doing it? These people.
time, they just released that 4K footage. So here we have her, and I'm assuming her son. That might be her son. Oh, look, and her man and her other kid walking in. And here we have their...
So hold on. You have your kids with you, and obviously probably your boyfriend, husband, or something, and he don't know what you're doing. And then, did he not know that you had got arrested prior to that for the same exact thing at the same store, and he actually went with you with the children to the store to do this all over again? Like, what's going on?
Full basket full of things, or full shopping cart full of things. And does she do the same thing? I guess she does.
That's crazy.
It seems like she's scanning a tag in her hand there, and then making it look like she's scanning all these items.
First of all, you look
but she's
suspicious
not.
holding all those clothes at one time.
You were just caught doing this.
Ain't no way you wanted that stuff that bad.
How do you go and do it again when you were just caught doing this exact thing? Are you?
She just put that
Is she
straight in
not
the
aware
bed.
of the camera above her?
Look, she not even scanning. She just put it straight in the bed.
That's how she was caught the first time. Did she not put that together? Oh, my pizza's done. 1 second, I'll get my pizza so we can watch this body cam.
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait, please.
Fight it. Don't fight it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I will talk to you in a second. All right? Just give us a second. Just give us a second.
Well, this is what I told you.
Told him what?
Sydney. Call my dad, call my grandma, call my lawyer now.
Nothing.
Bro, this is a skill issue. Just don't steal, and you're good.
Here in a
So I
second.
called a lawyer. Girl.
You wouldn't need to pay for a lawyer if you. What the? What are you talking about? The lawyer costs more than the item she stole. What is
Exactly.
on? What?
Look, why
This is-
she just didn't do a thrift store haul? Maybe she would have been able to afford it, because Target is expensive now. They used to be a little bit cheaper, but now, honey, that's when you're bougie, when you're going Target. She should have been in Walmart or somewhere where she can afford, or maybe the thrift store. Why was she, honey? Nah. And she told I call her a lawyer. Girl, you literally could have paid for those little cheap items for the price that you're paying for a lawyer. What's wrong with you?
Just shitty life and financial skills, honestly.
If you pick up
Exactly.
another offense, the state can then revoke your bond. You broke your end of the deal, you're sitting in custody. And I'm oversimplifying it, but that is how people end up in jail with the subsequent offense. In this case, the dates, as I will often say in my practice, they crossed. So she was not picked up at the scene at the first incident. She was picked up on, I think, November 21st, and the second incident was November 20th. So she was not out on bond when the second one occurred. And that's why we're not seeing like a second arrest or there, where she's sitting in custody, because there was no bond, there was no violation of her bond conditions. The other thing is that she had a prior from last summer. Your third petty theft turns into a felony in Florida. So I don't know if she has any priors prior to last summer, but that would be one of my big concerns if I was representing her.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Skill issue. Don't steal. Like, as much as some people just want to stick it to the mega courts, unfortunately, it just makes things worse for us consumers. But Cape Coral PD also posted for the second arrest here. They said on Saturday, November 30th, 2024, Cape Coral police were dispatched to Target, located in reference to a retail theft. Officer met the Target's loss prevention staff, who addressed that on November 20th, a known repeat female suspect, Merlina Velez, entered the store and selected items that were listed for sale. Once at the self-checkout register, the female suspect did not scan some of the items, but rather scanned a false barcode instead of the real barcodes on the merchandise. 16 items of miscellaneous household goods and clothing were stolen. The total loss of the stolen items is valued at $225. Officials recognized Merlina Velez as a prior arrest and were able to positively identify her. Officers were also able to positively identify Velez after reviewing the security camera footage from the case and observing the wallpaper picture on Velez's phone. The picture was the same one that was posted on Merlina Velez's Instagram account with her and her family, and is the same wallpaper picture from the previous case. Furthermore, in the case, an adult male was present with her during the theft.
He
The
knew what
male
she was
had a
doing.
distinct unique tattoo on his left arm, and that same tattoo shown on the male is shown in some of Velez's TikTok videos. So here she was charged with 1 count of violation and petite theft, which we just saw the woman on Law and Crime Network talk about. So
I'm wondering why the guy that was with her wasn't arrested, because he knew what she was doing too. He was there. He knew what she was doing. He was trying to be standoffish and play like he didn't know. He knew what she was doing. Like, come on now.
this could be her third offense. And this in a way shatters that third wall and really shows you that so many influencers cannot afford to live that lifestyle they're actually living. Like, as she would regularly post content like this, day in the life of a stay-at-home
And the
mom.
nerve of someone saying people will do anything for clicks, like somebody said yesterday. In my comments, somebody posted that, or and said that people do anything for clicks or views. No, that's anything for clicks or views. Cause baby, what are you doing? Like, you could have, if you couldn't afford Target, you could have went to the thrift store. Something, I don't know what to tell you. But then you turn around, you get caught, and you turn around and go back in the same store and do it all over again with your kids and your boyfriend this time. And he's standing off like he don't know what you're doing. He knew exactly what you were doing.
Mom of two living a soft life.
And I see a lot of people doing these type of videos too. All the stuff you stole, they gonna come get you. You just showed them everything you've been stealing.
And while this isn't a fully unobtainable life, it's definitely a dream for many, especially to be living like that at 22. That's insane. And the father must be making a lot of money, or they're
Not
cutting
enough.
corners. Maybe a little bit of both, but it definitely seems like they're cutting some corners here. So my main question is, do you guys think she's only done this 3 times, or do you think she does this a lot and she's now only been caught 3 times?
Man, this girl probably been doing this quite some time. First of all, did she pay anything? That's what I want to know, is did she pay anything at the register? Or what type of barcode was you using? Girl, I don't know how you thought you was going to get away with that. And then you picking up stacks of clothes and putting them in the bag. Like, what are you doing? Then you get caught and you turn around and go right back in there. Honey, I just thought this video was funny and I wanted to show this video. It was like, it's crazy. Now that's what you call doing anything for views, because I'm sure there was something else you could have done. You could have went and grocery shop. Well, groceries has I don't know what now. Probably costs more than buying stuff in Target these days. But you could have went to a thrift store. I see people doing thrift store hauls and things like that. Girl, what are you doing? Honey. Anywho, it's your girl Nellyville. I just wanted to show y'all this little video and I am out.